So that's what basically spirulina is. And that's all from me. Yeah, I'm ready to take questions now. Ravi?
Hello.
Yes?
Thank you so much, sir. Now we will have some questions answer round.
Sure, sure.
No, we can ask questions to Mr. Savera now. One by one. Just a minute, sir.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, sir. We have a question in chat box. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Our stockist is asking, I hear that spirulina is not good for a kidney patient. It is true? If it is not true, then how much of spirulina a kidney patient wants?
Okay, this is a very common question across the globe. Is spirulina good for your kidneys? Especially so for people suffering from kidney problems, especially kidney failure or low functioning of the kidneys. Yes, spirulina is very, very safe for these people. Now, the reason that doctors don't suggest, the so-called modern doctors or even herbal practitioners, because they don't know much about spirulina. Spirulina is an alkaline source of food, and being alkaline, rich in protein, it's not the animal protein which is difficult to digest, because if you take the animal protein, the high protein diet, your kidneys have to function a lot to throw that out, and that's where we doctors recommend going on a low protein diet. Because we claim that spirulina is rich in protein, it's obvious that doctors will say, please don't take more protein. But here we have to understand, when I say rich in protein, means 70% of its body weight is protein. So taking an egg, right, and taking spirulina is totally different. Here you have an alkaline source. So instead of it harming your kidneys, taking spirulina will benefit people with kidney problems. One, in a way, it will maintain the flora, the kidney more alkaline, which actually gets damaged because of the high acidic content of urine in the body, especially which it filters. So the idea here is, if we add spirulina as an alkaline food supplement, you're making your urine more alkaline, so it damages less the cells, the glomerular cells of your kidneys. So there's a chance of your cells to revive, right? And second, if you're on dialysis, your chances of your repeat cycle of dialysis can be prolonged. So if you're taking dialysis every 3 months, probably you'll end up taking with spirulina 4 months, 5 months, and 6 months. So here you have a chance through spirulina to heal yourself. Trust me, it's very safe for the people. Again, I would say that's 1 gram is a good dose to start. Means around 4 capsules in a whole day for the people who are new. Initially, to get the belief system, you can start with 1 capsule 4 times a day. That's 1 gram in 24 hours. And when you see that's fine, you can go to 2, 3, 4, depending on how you feel. So definitely safe. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
One of my friends is suffering from, is having brain tumor. Doctor, one of my friend is having brain tumor. What about giving to him?
Absolutely useful. As we just saw, when you say tumor, that means a bunch of cells in a particular part of your body have started behaving abnormally. They have now colonized to overgrow themselves, and that's a problem. When such a thing happens, it's very symbolic of something that is like an inflammatory condition. When you have an inflammation, you know that the particular area swells up. A tumor is also a kind of an inflammatory condition, an inflammatory response of the localized cells. Having an alkaline food supplement like spirulina, second, rich in nutrients, third, with an anti-inflammatory property will definitely, because at the end, even the tumor is supplied by the blood. And if the blood is good and more alkaline, trust me, the regression of the tumor is very much likely. But if you don't do that and instead continue with the same lifestyle you're doing and supply the blood with the same food it was being provided, it will make the condition worse. So I always suggest a lifestyle change, not only spirulina as a supplement in conditions of cancer, along with a good oil massage with good RGGL for the blood purification. We also provide nutrition with spirulina.
Thank you, doctor.
Welcome.
Just a minute, sir. We have a few more questions.
No problem.
Okay. So one of our stories just want to ask. His friend of is on a wheelchair. Okay, having nervous problem. Nervous problem.
Yeah, can you repeat the question, please?
One of stories just want to ask. His friend is on a wheelchair having nervous problem.
Neurological problem.
Right. So what
Is that neurological problem?
Yes, yes, sir.
And what is the problem?
What is the actual problem? Okay, he is not sure about it. He's just telling me that the brain nerves problem.
Okay, yeah. See, again, we know that our nervous system, our neurological system, is nothing but nerve fibers. Now, we learned today that there is a myelin sheet that helps impulses to go through and fro. Like you have wires that have an insulation on the top that prevents shock. That we can, when you touch, you don't get shocked because of insulation. Similarly, our nerve fibers have these myelin sheet, the fatty sheet, that prevents damage of the internal nerve fibers. Now, trust me, it's a body part. Your brain is also a body part and a highly functioning body part. The more the body part works quite often, like your heart, your brain, your kidneys, these need a good supplement, in terms of nutrition. And when it lacks nutrition, these are the first organs that are ready to fail. So, probably your muscles will not get weak because they are down in the chain of requirement. They will still manage. But when it comes up to your nervous tissues, you need good supplements. And these should be easily digestible and very easily assimilated. So, for your neurological problems, again, spirulina becomes a very good base of nutrition. Again, builds up the more cellular walls, become stronger, the absorption of nutrients becomes better, the environment remains alkaline, So again, because if your nervous system gets acidic, trust me, you will have inflammation all over the body, you will have pain in abnormal areas, you will have a lot of other anger issues and behavioral issues and many problems. But once it becomes alkaline, that what we call in Ayurveda the sattvic ahar, or something that makes your body more calmer and peaceful, is an alkaline food. And that is why something like cow ghee, food like spirulina, they really help in neurological problems.
Thank you, sir. So one more question we have.
Sure.
One of members just want to ask having a swelling in his leg, okay, it's getting black and it's painful also.
Okay, which part of his leg?
Below knee, sir.
Below knee. Okay, now here, it's getting dark, black, there is swelling and there is pain, correct?
Yes, sir. It's near ankle.
Okay. Now, we need 2-3 things to be done here. One, he should start applying Gano oil on both his legs, okay, for the full body massage. That is very important because darkness of a particular tissue is because of lack of oil and the skin getting dry and dead. Okay. Second, you need to take RGGL at least around 4 to 6 capsules 3 to 4 times a day to reduce the swelling, because there is water retention in that area. That is why there is swelling. Okay, so you need to take that. Third, we need to reduce the inflammation. We can take noni as well as spirulina together, so that the inflammation goes down and the pain also reduces. Noni, remember, is a painkiller, kind of a natural painkiller, and spirulina will basically build up the blood tissue again and see that the particular organ that is deficient of its nutrition will get supplied with enough nutrition. So again, go together, noni, spirulina, RGGL and oil, and you'll see that within a period of 15 days to 30 days, there will be a drastic change in this particular region.
Thank you, sir. So in this particular case, we have a morenzi inhaler, not noni. So that could be given.
Okay, so morenzi. That's noni. Noni is a common word. We have in India noni. I have been talking a few days on noni, so I just said morenzi.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Any other questions we have? Just a minute, sir. We have one or two questions. Okay. So someone just wanted to ask about arthritis pain. What could be the solution for that?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Arthritis pain, sir.
Arthritis.
Yes.
Joint pains, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, arthritis is again, kind of an autoimmune condition if it is not related to any particular illness, and with its symptoms aggravating in cold, dry season. It's according to Ayurveda, it could fall in the category of Vata Vyadhi or neurological conditions. Now, in this, spirulina has really been found to be effective in combination with Ganoderma and internal and external application of oil. Now, why? Because application of oil externally and taking of oil internally in the form of virgin coconut oil or cow ghee or olive oil, virgin olive oil, all these will basically build up your lubrication, lubricate your tissues inside, through which your joints will be lubricated. Second, external application will again do the same. This will reduce the Vata symptoms, your pain symptoms. Second, when you take RGGL, you are basically emptying your pockets of, in your body. Now, if you see, body has a tendency of accumulating fluid in areas where it should be empty, like your joints. If your joints are filled with water, they cannot work, and that's where inflammation and sets in. But once they are empty, we have smooth functioning of the joints, and that's where RGGL helps, because Ganoderma basically drains excess fluid out of your body, leaving the empty space empty so that they can move better. Spirulina and morenzi, they help in actually acting as an anti-inflammatory agent, and reduce the inflammation of the joints. So together as a combination, when you take this, you will see a drastic change in your joint pains related to arthritis. And over a period of around 6 months to 1 year of regular consumption, you might be free of this condition also.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Any other question we have? So, thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful webinar. I hope in future we will keep visiting you and keep disturbing you. Thank you so much.
Sure. And for the people in DXN, that's my email address on screen. If you have any personal question which you don't want to take publicly, you can feel free to write to me, and I will specially answer that for you. Okay? So concentrate on healing yourself, healing your friends, your families, your references, and through that, build a better world around you and also become financially independent. Okay, thank you so much.